Somewhere along the way, someone decided that the easiest way to explain Rahu was to call it the planet of illusion and move on. And now we have an entire generation of people with prominent Rahu placements walking around believing that their ambitions are not real, their desires are not trustworthy, and the things they are drawn to are somehow spiritually suspicious. Let me ask you something first. If someone loses their sight and they can no longer see you standing in front of them, did you stop existing? Of course not. You're still there, completely real, completely present. The limitation is in the instrument of perception, not in the reality of what is being perceived. That is the actual nature of Maya, and that is the actual nature of Rahu. Maya in Vedic tradition does not mean fake. It does not mean false. It does not mean the world that you're living in is a simulation that you need to escape from. Maya means that the way we perceive reality through our senses is limited. Our senses are brilliant and extraordinary, but they are limited instruments. You cannot hear frequencies above a certain range. You cannot see ultraviolet light. You can't perceive the full electromagnetic spectrum with your naked eye, and yet all of those things exist constantly all around you. Reality is not less real because your instruments cannot capture it. Maya is the gap between what is real and what our senses can access, and Rahu sits in that gap. Not to trick you, not to punish you, but because that gap is where the most compelling human experience lives. And here's the cosmological reality of Rahu. Most readings quietly skip over. We are all inside Maya. Every single one of us, not just people with a prominent Rahu, every human being perceiving the world through their eyes, ears, skin, and nervous system is operating inside a filtered version of Maya. Rahu in the 10th does not give you an illusory career. It gives you an unusual one that breaks conventions, one that people around you may not have a category for, one that often involves reaching a visibility or influence that surprises even the person living in it. That is not Maya. Rahu in the 7th will not make you fall in love with an imaginary creature and run away with them. It will give you a magnetic, unconventional, and often karmic relationship, which may be different from your family members. Rahu conjunct Moon does not make your emotions fake. It makes your emotional world extraordinarily sensitive to currents that other people may not be able to perceive. The effects of Rahu are very real because the desires Rahu governs are real as well. The obsessions are real. The karmic pull towards certain people is real. What Rahu teaches is not that these things are illusions to be dismissed, but rather it lets you know that the experiences that you have are being filtered in a way that you are not able to understand the desire and the obsession or the karmic question underneath. If you liked this, follow for more.